Hi guys, hope you're all doing okay. So I'm a little bit irritated, let's say. So I filmed two videos. I filmed a base makeup video, which I'll probably do tomorrow now, and I filmed this eyeshadow tutorial. So I'm going to put a better picture, well I think it's more of a video, I'm going to put a better video in as a clip if I can do it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with YouTube being the way it is, even though it's me and my video. It might not let me put it in, so I might just take a screenshot. Anyway, it's a really pretty eye look. Most of it's come off now. What I'm going to do instead, because I don't have the video, it's been deleted somehow, I'm going to talk you through all the makeup I use, and then it's not a complete waste of time. Okay, so I did skin prep just with the daily moisturiser I always use, and then I went in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. And it looks like there's some here, doesn't it? Well, I can't get any more out of it than I've gotten. I even fold it over like that. And nothing, oh, a little bit, but not for a full face. So I'm going to call it done. Then I went in with a mix of these two foundations. This one first. So this is Project 10 Uses. So this is the new, no, it's not the new look. Why do I keep wanting to say new look? So this is the Maybeline Fit Me New Look Dewy and Smooth in the shade Porcelain 110. You can see it's way too dark. On its own, it's way too dark. With this one, which is a little bit too light, it works really well. So we've got the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator in shade 10, Ultra Fair. So it feels really light, this one. It's part of the That's Expensive project pan. Feels light, but you can't see any windowing at all, so obviously that won't be rolled out. I think I'm going to roll this one out, and I don't know, now that I've been using it for 10 uses, I do feel like these two make a great combination. I feel like this one would go with any very light foundation, like it would even go with this Primark one here. So I might keep it, even though, you know, I've been bitching about it and said no, it's just way too dark. On its own it is, like you can even see it in the cap. On its own it's just too dark, and it's not porcelain, so I don't know why they're even calling it porcelain. Then I forgot to go in with a highlighter, an illuminator should I say. So I chose the New Look Glow highlighter stick in the shade Gold. There really isn't much left, but I've got quite a few more uses in it, so that's that. Then I went in with a Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. Then I did my brows. All I do is brush them out, and then I put a transparent brow glue through them. So the transparent brow glue is the NYX The Brow Glue. It's nearly all gone now. You can see like where it's settled. So it's more settling on this side. So like I said, yeah, nearly emptying that too. For powder, I went in with a Units Loose Transparent Powder. This is in Shop My Stash. It's not in Project Pan, whereas all the other items I'm showing you are in Project Pan. Right, and then I went in with the Sephora Cream Contour Stick. It's in the shade Fair to Light. I'm not going to show you the progress because it's part of Project 10 Uses, so you'll see it then. And because I've used my powder bronzer more than 10 times now, I decided to go in with the Hourglass palette. It's really not had that much use. This one is called the Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. I can definitely see, and I'm not going to show you the progress of this either, I know it's going to be an annoying video, I can definitely see that pan has flattened down compared to the rest of the products in here. So we've got one finished product, which is the finishing powder, and then the bronzer is really getting flattened. And I've not even really used it that much. I've used it a handful of times. So that's that. Then we went in with blush. What did I use for blush? Oh yeah, for blush I went in with the Hourglass blushes as well and mixed them. So there's Vibrant Heat and Luminous Rose. For highlighter I went in with this Lunch Money Supershock one, and again you'll see all the progress when I do my updates. So yeah, it's in Lunch Money, and then over the top of that, because I hadn't used it, I don't think I've used it once, since I used it last for the That's Expensive project pan is this M.A.C Soft and Gentle. Then for finishing powder, I went in with a Huda Beauty Glowish in the shade Fair. Again, I'm not showing it to you, I'm sorry. I'll show you this though because it's not part of a project. I then went in with the Dalba First Spray Serum Hydrated and Radiant Skin Spray. Spritzed it all over my face. I don't go in with too much of it. I don't want to be drenched in it even though I'd have good skin. I just go in with a little, and that's why it's lasted me as long as it has. So that's that. I go in with setting spray right at the end or just before the mascara. So I'll show you that when I get to it. Then I went in with the Juvias Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow base. If you know, you know. I always use this. Once it's gone, I'll probably just use concealer and powder over the concealer. I feel like that works just as well. But if you've got prominent purple veins or pink veins in your eyelids, and you need something to cover it up, then I think you'd need something like this. Not necessarily Juvia's Place one, because I can't get this in the UK, but anyone. I believe Profusion do one, but theirs is white. I think they do one like this as well. So that wouldn't be expensive. My friend uses it. The only thing I don't like about these nozzles is too much comes out, so you're wasting a lot of product. I try and be very delicate with it, but I'm still wasting product. So then we went into the Cosmic Beauty Serenity palette. This is when I wanted to do 2 separate videos. So we was going to do a makeup based video and then an eyeshadow tutorial. But it's not worked out that way. Maybe we can do that tomorrow, or tomorrow is going to be a tricky one. I think tomorrow is going to be better for a live stream. Anyway, I'm going to show you the shades that I used to get the look that I've got. So Cosmic Beauty Serenity. So I started out with Spring, then I went in with Moss, then I went in with Lagoon, then I went in with Wanderer. That's a shade all over the lid there. So I believe it was only 4 shades. I could have used Sorbet, but it's too neon. I do feel like a lot of these shades in this palette are drawn more to spring and summer rather than autumn and winter. I mean, you can use the palette any time of the year you want, really. But yeah, that's what I did. I do really like this palette. I think it's a beautiful palette. I've really been enjoying using it for the looks that I've created. My favourite look was definitely this purple one, just because it's more shimmery than this. You can even see it like through the camera how much more shimmery it is. And also, like, this one and this one are kind of the same textures, but this one has more glitter in it. And when I say glitter, I don't mean the horrible kind of glitter that goes everywhere. It's just got more sparkle to it. I'll be talking about that in the ranking videos anyway. Let me show you what else I used. Right, so normally what I would use for the inner corner, I mean, you can't really see it. You can see it a little bit. Normally what I would use for the inner corner would be Opal. It's a nice little duochrome here, and it does have a green flip to it as well. But I decided, because I hadn't quite got 10 uses on the Charlotte Tilbury Colour Chameleon, I still don't have 10 uses, and we'll be doing the update soon to use this. So this is in the shade Champagne Diamonds. There really isn't that much of the pencil. So join me on my update, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to keep it, declutter it, or keep it in for another month. So yeah, I used that one as well. Then I went in with the mascara. This is really getting the holy grail for me. I'm really enjoying it. So 17 Bigger Better Lash. Actually, no, before that, sorry. I went in with the M.A.C Beauty. It says the Beauty Crop. It's not the Beauty Crop. It's just in a Beauty Crop bottle. I don't mean to confuse you. It's the M.A.C Beauty Charlotte Tilbury Dupe Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. Spritzed that on my face first. Then I went in, a little bit later, I went in with a 17 Bigger Better Lash. Very nice. Oh yeah, on the lash line as well, I went in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil in Deep End. That's going to need sharpening soon. And then for lips, this isn't Project Pan or anything like that, but I couldn't use my Project Pan one because the Project Pan lipstick is the shade Is It Fussy from the Fenty Beauty Gloss Sticks, and it's too pink, so I wanted to go in with a pretty clear, but this one has got that bit of orange in it. I mean, this is getting on the older side now. Still smells like when I first bought it though, so while it does smell like that, I am going to carry on using it. Yeah, I used that and I've topped that up like 2 or 3 times now. Anyway, guys, it doesn't look as good as it did when I first did it. It's been on hours, like I said earlier, but this is a look. I do still like it. Sorry it's not the full video. Get ready with me. It's a bit of a fail really, but I still wanted to show you the makeup, and I still wanted to do the tallying in my journal to how many times I've used things. So this is the easiest way to do a video. So when I'm putting all the products in the description, I can just get my journal out and tally them off. So in a couple of days, I think we'll be doing the Project Pan 10 Uses update. About a week, we'll probably do the Shop My Stash, because I've still got a few things to use. So I'll show you. I think it's just this and this. Right. So Revolution Enchanted, the Enchanted icon, sorry. I'll open it up. This is just beautiful. Definitely want to use this shade. Maybe just do one look with these, because I'm really behind. Oh, if I'm giving it another week anyway, maybe not. Maybe I'll do 2 looks. Well, I've not done 2 looks yet, but I pulled this out to do 2 looks with. Is the Colourpop Flutterby. Looks like that. So I did a live stream. I think I used all these mattes up top, and then I used Angel BB here on the lid. I used Mariposa on the lid, and I used Sunflower on the lid. So all I've got to use are these 2 down here. And like I said, I think I'm going to be doing that on a live stream. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or if I'm going to leave. Like, I should have done it today, but the mood just wasn't there. I had a really rough day today, so I might just do it on Monday, and then we're going to call this one done as well. And then we'll need to do the ranking, the palettes as well that I've been using. The only thing I don't think I'm going to be using, and I've said this in a previous video, is this little palette here. So I don't think we're going to be pulling singles out this go around, just because a lot of them are kind of Halloween eyeshadows, and I don't think I'm going to let Tiny Decisions really pull a lot of palettes. Maybe I'll let it pull Chopping Block, because I've got a few on Chopping Block. Oh, there's one on Chopping Block I haven't even used. So that's the Alva 2, the Odin's Eye Alva 2. I've not used that palette. So there's that palette as well. I could just leave it in, I guess. It just depends what I decide to do with the rest of the palettes that I haven't used. There's a lot. So note to self, Andrea, do not pull 5 palettes out to use in a month, especially the way I use them. I think that was more because they were new, like a couple of them were new, and I wanted to do as many looks as I could with those new palettes. Anyway, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.